Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are officially on our 8-day Alaska cruise. I'll give you guys a little room tour to start. So we're actually in Seattle right now. Okay, so you walk in here and have this little couch and then a nice little balcony. So we have 4 stops along the way. We have Sitka, Juneau, the glaciers, and Victoria. So it's going to be a busy week. We'll take you guys along through all of our excursions, everything we do, and I'll try to get some footage around the ship. If you're thinking about doing a cruise, this is the Royal Caribbean Ovation of the Seas. So it's about 2 p.m. We're going to go find something to eat, and then we have dinner already in a few hours, but we'll see what activities there are, and we'll just take you guys along with.
Dinner at Chops Grill, the steakhouse on board the Ovation of the Seas. What? That's where you go.
I like mine better. Good morning, you guys. It is 5 a.m. the next day. The sun is already up, which is honestly so nice for us because we're still getting adjusted to the time zone. So we're wide awake and we're gonna run to the gym, get a little movement in before the ship gets crazy busy. I love to just get my movement in first thing to set myself up for success for the day and just feel energized. So I think I'm gonna do a little Pilates and then we'll get some breakfast and coffee. Yeah, let's go.
Very good.
That's good. It is a couple hours later and we're about to head to a wine tasting on board. Today's just a day at sea, so we've just been hanging out around the boat. We went and got lunch in the main dining room, and then tonight we're gonna do the Italian restaurant, so I'm super excited for that. Let's get right into it because we're already running late. Good morning. It is the next day. We are still sailing, but we're about to dock at Sitka, which is our first stop, and we're gonna do a bike and hike as our excursion. So I'm super excited for that because we haven't been outside much just because it's been so cold, and I'm excited to get out in nature and see Alaska finally. We went to the gym super early this morning. We thought it was 5 a.m., but it's actually 4 because the time goes back an hour, so we kind of had the gym to ourselves, which was so nice. And we just ordered some room service breakfast, so I'll show you guys everything we got. 2 American breakfasts, coffee, orange juice, a little pastries, and some fruit. Yum. We're pulling into the Sitka port right now and it is so beautiful. It's so peaceful out here. Let me show you guys the view.
We have a Arrived on the last frontier. Today we will be doing a hike and bike. 4 miles on bike, 2 miles hike. Hopefully we see some bears, some eagles, some whales, a bunch of the wilderness out here in the great alone. Really looking forward to it. Gonna stay warm, gonna stay chilly, and stay tuned.
We're about to get off the boat. It feels pretty chilly out there, so I'm gonna bundle up, but everyone said to just wear a bunch of layers and then we'll take them off as we need to, especially because we're hiking. I feel like I'm gonna get hot, but I'm wearing my Kosha leggings, these dark gray leggings, and then a white top. This is a super thin top. Zip up coat, and I guess I'm gonna bring this puffer coat. Oh, hopefully it's not hot, because then I'll be carrying this around all day. I was trying to decide between the hat or these earmuffs could be cute too. A hat? Yeah, I think that's better. And for shoes, I'm actually wearing these like hiking sneakers. I'm only showing this to you guys because I had the hardest time trying to figure out what to pack and there was like nothing online. So I'm gonna wear all this and then I'll let you guys know like if I needed less layers, if these shoes were good. I'll give you the rundown when we get back.
On the hike portion of the bike, very nice. Finishing up second half of our bike portion of today's adventure. We got a great view. Halibut fish and chips. Hard to tell if it's actually that bad. Walking around downtown Sitka, heading into Ernie's Old Time Saloon for some beer.
Are back on the boat from Sitka. It was beautiful. The bike and hike is definitely one of the best excursions to do to really just see the whole area, and it felt so good to get some fresh air and be in nature. We got really lucky with the weather too. It was like 50 to 60 degrees, so I definitely needed the puffer coat and the hat and everything, but it felt really nice out, and they said it rains like 280 days since it's technically a temperate rainforest. Now we're gonna head up to dinner. Just doing the main dining hall tonight since we only did the specialty dining for the 3 days. So I'll take you guys along with and we'll see where we end up.
Mikey carnivore diet for the 75.
It's almost 8 a.m. and we have a fun excursion today in Skagway. We're doing the dog sledding. Said we're gonna see puppies, so I'm super excited about that. Our view right now is gorgeous and we're about to head out, so we'll take you guys along with. Really had no idea what to expect going into this one because obviously this time of year there's no snow on the ground, so we were like, how are we going to do dog sledding? But this was honestly the coolest experience, and our tour guide, the one that took us on the sled, actually owns all of those dogs and does racing full time with them in the winter, so it was really cool to learn all about them and really actually get to know each of the dogs. She was telling us all these stories about them, and we got to learn so much about the actual sport of dog sledding and what goes into it, which I thought was really cool. Also, these dogs eat between 12,000 and 15,000 calories per day, and she has 16 of them. Then you get to pet and hang out with them for a while. They were all so sweet and happy before heading down to the bottom of the hill where all the puppies are.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Walking around the downtown area, and I think we're gonna get some coffee. We had a few hours left to spend in Skagway before we had to get back on the boat, and we decided to do a hike. We had no idea what to expect and weren't planning on hiking initially, but this ended up being one of the most beautiful trails I've ever been on. You're along the water the entire time, and the views were insane.
Finally got freshened up back in the room after our long day over in Skagway. Did the dog sledding, did a hike, hit the downtown, had some nice seafood. So overall, I'd say pretty eventful day in Skagway. 10 out of 10
day, and the hiking is a must-do if you come here. It was absolutely gorgeous, and now we are off to dinner.
Maybe we can hit a show. We'll see.
It was about 11 after that show, and we just happened to look out our balcony because it was still super light out. In Alaska, the sun barely sets, or if it does, it's for like 2 to 3 hours, and we witnessed one of the most beautiful sunsets ever. We just sat outside on the balcony for so long. Good morning, guys. It is day 5 and we are heading into Juneau. Today's excursion, we're doing some whale watching, but first on our way, there's this super beautiful view. It's called Dawes Glacier. So we're just watching it from our balcony, but apparently the view from the front where the solarium is insane. So we're about to head up there, get some breakfast and coffee, and then we'll be off to Juneau. Got back to the room with my coffee and decided to do a little journaling. This is a guided one from my brand Kosha Fit. It's called the Daily Alignment Journal. I'll link it in the description. There's also a code there if you want to try it out. Even if I don't fill out all the prompts, I love to use it while traveling just to keep up with my mental health and get grounded for the day. We got so lucky with those whales and then just did a cool hike to a glacier, and now we're heading to dinner at this place called the Hangar and the Wharf.
All right, see you then.
Guys, I just woke up and it's officially our last day at sea. It's really weird though because we actually dock tonight in Victoria, so we get off the boat from like 5 to 9. Really weird. I've never been on a cruise where you have like a late night port and it's such a short window, but I think we'll just walk around, find a little dinner spot there, and then we'll be on our way back to Seattle, and then we have one more night in Seattle before we're back home. Like at this point, all of us are kind of crashing just from being on the go so much, so we're gonna try to do more of a chill day today, maybe just hang out in the solarium. I'm just wearing this tan top and then these linen pants. They're kind of wrinkly, but you can't have steamers on cruises, so keep that in mind when you're packing because I brought a lot of things that wrinkle super easily. And then another tip I would say is people on the ship are super casual like throughout the whole day. So I think I brought a little too many like fancy clothes, and I honestly wish I had a little more loungewear. Also because you can't really lay out during the day. The days at sea do tend to drag out a lot, so I would bring like cards or things to do with your family or friends because there's only so many activities you can do when you're inside. So now I'm just gonna go meet Joey. He's already down there, gonna get some oatmeal if they have any and some coffee. Look who it is. Good morning.
Nice to be finally join us.
It is about 4 o'clock. We have just had the laziest day. I've been catching up on some work and we hung out at the solarium for a while, but it was honestly a much needed day because like I said before, we've just been so on the go. So we are pulling into the port now in Victoria. I'll show you guys the view. Pretty cool to watch. There's some other ships here too. So I think we're able to get off the ship in like half an hour and then we'll go explore the town. I'm really excited. I've only ever been to Canada on the complete other coast, like Niagara Falls area, when I was super young. So I'm excited to check it out. We've just been walking around the downtown trying to find a spot. It is packed here, but we ended up at a place called Darcy's Pub and got a couple beers.
Cheers.
Got the smash burger and the waffle fries. These actually look
Garlic parm.
insane. 8.2. We're in Canada. Why are they making people run?
Thoughts on Victoria so far?
Very interesting. It's a very walkable little city. Got actually some horses behind me right now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty view right here. It is the next morning and we are back in Seattle. We're already checking out and getting off the ship, but I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in next week's vlog. Bye!